All right, greetings to all of you poor fucking souls watching this stream who had to endure this man's content for far too long. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to leave because I have a busy schedule today, so I'm gonna make this really short, like Stefon's dignity. First things first, this man, this man calls himself a gamer, but can't even beat a simple level in Sonic Heroes. Literally, all this man had to do was hold the joystick straight, but I guess it's too complex for this man. Tell me, Stefan, how does my friend little sister get through the stage in like 3 minutes while while you are out here almost committing suicide for 3 hours straight? It really, it's really sad to be honest. Couldn't even hold the joystick straight, just like your sexuality. Anyway, speaking of sexuality, Don't you think I forgot about Sexy Springtrap? Bro went on Twitter, found some art of rusted metal and decomposing flesh, and thought, "Oh no, I can fix him, Daddy. Sorry, Daddy. No. Bro, the second that happened, the FBI is investigating you for necrophilia as we speak. And how are you going to simp for a horror game character while being a pussy? Like, how does that even work? How does that even work? Like, bro, this man is traumatized by some low poly ghost from Sonic Adventure 2 so bad. This man was ready to do some electronic ritual just to pass it off to me so he doesn't have to do it anymore. Like, bro, you can't be this much of a pussy, bro. Also, every time this man plays Minecraft, every time he sees an Enderman just minding his own business, bro's acting like he's seeing the devil himself. Bro just sees a black person minding his own business. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of ripped off Sonic while making Dasher. I'm not gonna lie, but that character was bro.
All right, so let's go ahead and make this man blacker than beef brisket with this roast.
Oh
so like Dasher in a one-night stand, I'm gonna make this quick. So, Stefan, you brought me on board to help you with voicing and more or less developing this taking on the range show for you, which, first of all, big mistake. But this has been a series of twists and turns for the both of us, the 1 or 2 years that I've been with you. And yet, despite all of it, your planning and organizing are still as messy as your fro cut, bro. Now, I know that your senses are usually messy and never straightened out, but like your sexuality, I've never seen so many bends and loops since Radical Highway, which I'm certain is yet another level that took you more than 10 minutes to finish. But enough of your inefficiencies. There's a lot of those already. Stefan, you're one of the few people that I know that actually resent being called boss. I mean, if that doesn't scream bottom, I don't know what does. But like any DreamWorks film, you're still gonna be our boss, baby. Deal with it.
Hey! Well, Stefan, what can I say that everyone else hasn't said? Well, to keep it simple, let me start with the fact that when we first met, I'll be honest, I didn't know how to really say your first name, so I was kind of embarrassed, and I think one of the times we interacted, I used your last name because I didn't know how to say Stefan. I thought it was Stefan or Stephen, you know, like a pleb. But as time went on, I grew out of that. But the thing that also trickled into my mind is the fact that this man right here is an imposter. That's right, everybody. Let me put it out here. Isn't it weird that he sounds, acts, and talks like a certain YouTuber? I'm not naming names, but Axel Byzantine, anyone? Isn't it weird? He kind of acts the same way as that same YouTuber who also engages in the gay, and almost as if they might be the same person, and they just so happen to be black. At least I know how to show up on time. Boy, you didn't even arrive on time for your own roast. You were the literal last person who came into the call. So, whenever we give you your licks, just know that we know you, boy. We know you. And this is my first time actually seeing you play games. And oh my god, boy, your gaming is trash. Ain't no way. You are playing a rhythm-based video game, a rhythm-based action video game, and you ain't got no rhythm? You do covers and you ain't got no rhythm? You got composers and all this shit and you ain't got no rhythm? We doing Christmas things with reindeers on every other day except Christmas and you ain't got no rhythm? Like, bro, make it make sense, dude!
So, funny story. When I first met Stefon, he described himself as Stefon, because he's indescribable, he says. And you know what? He ain't wrong. Because how can someone explain such an unoriginal yet uninteresting person at the same time? You know?
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, but for someone who calls himself spicy, they're literally bland as Cocomelon and Darman's YouTube channel. You know? Like, okay. And don't get me fucking started on the design he has for himself, you know? Like, have you seen the way he draws himself? Like, okay. Even the way he designed himself is overall basic. Because all he got is a shirt, white shirt, blue jeans, and Converse. And a striped hat, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. And, even without the hat, he's just a guy. Nothing stands out. Because I wouldn't even recognize him. Because I'd be like, that's not Stefon. That's Steven from accounting. On his day off. I couldn't even recognize that, you know? But hey, at least he could just steal SpongeBob's personality to try to spice himself up, of course.
Oh.
You know?
Oh my god.
So, also, another thing is, while I was writing this speech, the whole time, I was asking one of our friends, Uberstar, to roast you a little bit. Remember them?
Oh,
Sound
no.
that? Does that? So, I asked them, and they said, I was like, can you help me on this? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, I got you. And then she says, he lacks so much in creativity that he had to steal the hat from the Cat in the Hat. You know? And he acts so much like Cat in the Hat that Stefon even got his own Thing 1 and Thing 2. Oh, sorry, Mirror and Fear. I'm not sure if y'all know the characters or anything like that. That's kind of my bad. Off topic here, but he doesn't. I think he denies it, but he doesn't really consider himself a furry. But then again, I think I know deep down though his actual persona is actually Wolf Dude. That's my headcanon personally.
Oh, no.
But and I've been talking shit about how Stefon's being predictable and being bland. Let me just say something, like, real quick. Like, I don't see this often with people, but I like how he just, like, explains himself and tries to be open as much as he can and stuff like that. Just to, like, I didn't do this shit. I didn't do nothing wrong. And you know what? I honestly don't see that people doing that often. That's really cool. Until that respect went down the drain until he got hacked on Discord.
Oh.
You know?
My god.
So, for context, Stefon got a random DM from someone who got hacked, and it basically said, like, hey, this person said something, you were talking shit about them or whatever, and can you join the server to explain yourself? And then after that, it had a server link, which is obviously, what the fuck, man, that's a scam. And the whole time, I was like, oh, Stefon, why? Come on, I'm not mad, mostly disappointed, but come on. And you know what, I can't blame him, because he didn't know much scams on Discord. I can't blame him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, because he's old, you know? But, yeah. Anyway, Stefon denies it and stuff like that, but I have to remind him he's old. But, Stefon codes by saying he has the mental age of a 9-year-old. But hey, at least we know he's has the same IQ as one, right? Anyways, I would love to talk more about how Stefon denies he's a furry and how his laugh switches to Seth Rogen or to the ooh laugh. But I'm literally writing a 2-page essay on this man, on why this man is literally the worst to collab with. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening.
That was glorious. hilarious, cat.
Hold on.
Oh my
Hold on.
god.
I need to do this better. Let's see. I'm gonna try and do the multi-clap, so I gotta start off slow. So.
My face
Well,
hurts.
one of us can do that.
My face hurts so bad. Good fucking lord. Ow. It hurts to smile.